a mix of different styles the whole way through. And so, you know, it's going to be difficult here for Frost. You know, if Ezreal can live, that's a big deal. If he really can't, I think they're going to have to rely on Shy. And the pressure's on him. It's difficult because he's the newest member of that roster. We talked in the intro about Loco Doco leaving that team for StarTale, and they had to bring Woong down. Well, the replacement for Woong's top lane was Shy. And, you know, his name, it's actually fitting just like with RapidStar. He's a little bit more timid of a player. You know, the pressure's been on him the entire time. Could he fill Woong's shoes in the top lane? He's got to do it here if they want to win this match.
Quick jump on and then never move on to Jack. Now, we just saw Invictus Gaming win a huge fight. Let's talk a little bit about why that open inhibitor is actually keeping them from pushing any farther.
So the difficulty here is ultimately that anything can turn into a bad aggression here, but a fight's going to start here by Dragon.
XiaoXiao going down. He may get quite hurt. He tries to jump back to his teammates. Zz1tai coming up with a kill, but he is falling fast. XiaoXiao falls right there as well. The 1-for-1 coming out, and it looks like they will continue pressure on this fight. A double kill coming up top for Shy as he puts himself in the middle. Illusion going down as well, and they are continuously fighting this one in the jungle. I think that's hurting them a little bit. The vision is back and forth denied, and it comes out very big in the side of Azubu Frost. Kid looking to finish off one more kill. A great arcane shift out of the Gatling helps him to stay alive. The Arcane Angel is still up.
This is so good now for Frost and Woong. Finally surviving the beginning of a fight. IG spent all their effort killing off RapidStar's Vladimir, and that was a lot of damage. But when you have a living Ezreal with items in the background belting out damage, you can see they actually were able to kill off Zz1tai. Shy just went in there, picked up a double kill early on. Really one of the major impetuses here. It's a 3-on-1 in the base. IG needs to respawn to keep the Nexus alive.
XiaoXiao just trying to pull the damage to himself, but Woong focused right on that Nexus turret. Drops the first one. And Freak, I think this would be a great time to just talk about how this is opening up the base.
This is really now a very open scenario here. You can't really let if IG goes for a Baron and tries to sneak it, Azubu Frost can just kind of dive in and just run down the mid base and win it for free. They've got to be very careful about exactly what happens here because Invictus has a base in shambles. Only one turret keeps their Nexus alive. They've got to kind of sit near mid at all times. The first thing they have to watch for is the minion wave in the mid lane. They can't let it shove back to their base. If the minions are there, they're just going to dive right in and close the game out. They've got to spend a lot of effort shoving these minions away. That gigantic super minion you can see shoving this mid lane is a very, very big threat here. They've got to keep those killed and keep that wave outside their base.
You see Woong now picking up some finalized items. We'll see what he goes back to build here. XiaoXiao and Illusion grabbing up some buffs. Or rather, that was raids. And moving into mid, it's just Alistar, Jackson, Vladimir hanging out right now. We do have a replay of that last fight to really just see what happened at Dragon.
And pay special attention to Shy, the MVP here on Jackson. Initiation goes off, a little bit caught here, but they're going to turn back around and go for the damage now. But look at the burst coming down, picking up that kill, but then just check it out. Shy in the front, damage, damage, damage the whole way through. You see them trying to flash out, trying to stay alive, but it just does not matter. He is wrecking everybody's day right here. Cloud Templar as well in the front line, taunting everyone together. And you can see Kid trying to help out, but he's not quite able to.
As they all quickly move back into position, the pings are going down. Freak, Baron is up, and this is the Baron dance. Who brought their shoes and who's ready to go for the longer amount of time? You see some movement from both teams. Invictus trying to move in is Azubu coming from the top. They will come from the bottom. XiaoXiao getting hit with a mystic shot there. They will be able to tell. Looks like they're pulling the loop around. I believe it was Counter Logic Europe that did this, faking the Baron and loop around, but there's vision on it, so it's not going to play as much of a role as it did in that previous game. The Guardian Angel onto Jarvan is up. Woong's is up as well. So this fight is going to go for a little bit longer than usual with a special focus on those champions. Ezreal is going to be in the back of this fight Freak as they try to start it off. The dance goes out, and it looks like IG is trying to bait this one out, saying, yeah, we're taking it. But with the long-range initiation, they know not to. Jarvan jumps in, but it's on Alistar. The ulti goes off from him, mitigating so much damage. They jump onto Zz1tai. The Zonius goes off. Who will they focus next? Illusion is quite low as well. Zz1tai will fall. Kid goes down. Mad Life, Illusion, they're all falling. And it is going to be a huge pickup here. Another one goes down. PDD left in the sliver of hell.
Reviving after the Guardian Angel, trying to jump over the wall. Looks like a flash from Cloud Templar. Can he chase down PDD here? But it doesn't much matter. See, the minions are dead now. They've actually killed the turret on the Nexus. Woong's going to dive in for the base.
We do have Woong going. Shy and Templar are right behind as they chase from mid. He's going to be by himself, though, taking down the Nexus. The first game of the day. It does not go to Azubu Frost. Azubu Frost will defeat Invictus Gaming.
Good job. Azubu Frost breaking that curse. Damage goes out. There's the kill. Next, Azubu Frost starting out the world champion.